Castranger.
It has been a long, exhausting week, but we're back from Anime North.
Oh shit, we left Gar and Emily there.
Fuck!
Left them in the dealer's room.
Oh man, now they're gonna get adopted by our toy dealer.
Oh no.
They're gonna have to peddle SH figure arts on the street.
I did bring home Night Rogue with me though.
I'd call that a worthwhile trade.
Yeah, he's very
I'm kidding! I got my level...
Emily hears that? No, yeah, I'm definitely Night Rogue's more deserving than me.
I got my Brave level 100 figure art though finally, and it's fucking awesome, and the cape stabilizes it.
I'm trying to currently search for a doll chair so I can set my Night Rogue in it, and then when Ichi gets his Bloodstark, he's gonna steal the chair.
Yeah, you just need to...
One day I'm just gonna come home and just see Night Rogue on the floor, and just Bloodstark sitting in the chair just going,
Just like how you would level down my Brave gimmick figure from time to time.
The day you got it and left for somewhere, I just immediately did it without hesitation. It was so funny.
But yeah, now,
you didn't notice it for like a day, and you're like, God damn it!
But yeah, now you get the fun of adding to your search history fancy Barbie chairs.
It's true.
So, welcome to Extra Castranger.
We got Shu, we got Quantum Caster, he's playing Zelda Ocarina of Time on the 3DS.
And he's got that, like, Mario mustache skin on his 3DS.
I gave that to him.
But if you look at it for long enough, it starts to look like the two lenses on the 3DS are just beady alien eyes.
We all know Mario's not human.
I mean, that is an established thing.
Yeah, Quantum Caster, he'll never upgrade to new 3DS.
But yeah.
I want it.
Mr. Quantum is not equipped into our Discord, so he and Shu might cross over at some points, but hopefully we'll get through it.
Cross charge?
Here to watch, not to say.
Yeah. Alright, so because we managed to get an episode of Extra out last week, there is not as much news to go over this week as we could have had. But let's just jump into the first story, which happened literally minutes after we recorded last week.
Damn.
So you know how Saban is handing over Power Rangers to Hasbro?
Well, there's a reason why.
Or it's more like because they're handing it over, Saban's got nothing left to do, which means Saban Brands is shutting down. As of July 2nd, laying off 60 employees.
The day after Canada Day. We win.
God, they love their country.
They do.
Well, I mean, they're in America.
Yeah, suckers.
They get to celebrate fucking the 4th of July by being out of work.
Woo!
It is currently unknown if Hasbro will rehire any of these employees.
They better.
But apparently,
Nice.
Saban Brand's parent company, Saban Capital Group, which is an investment firm specializing in entertainment investment, will continue with its operations. So Saban is now just like Helhaim, omnipresent and just ever there in the background searching for new avenues.
Well, there you go.
Now we're gonna have to deal with a lot more overlords.
Yeah.
Overlord.
I mean, Haim Saban has been the overlord of the franchise for some time.
Yep.
Alright.
Rest in peace, Saban.
He's not dead.
I'll have a good nap anyways.
Oh.
I don't care.
Sorry, rest in peace, Saban Brain.
Please, our chat, it's Helhaim.
Assuming he's sleeping tonight.
Helhaim Saban. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay, can we just have now, just, like, the thumbnail needs to be, like, DJ Sagara, like, his body, but just with Haim Saban's face.
Okay.
I love no one's ever gonna get tired of that. Like, no, we're not ever gonna hear a complaint from someone going like, wow, they just do the same thing for their thumbnails. They just put a face over someone's body.
Hey,
It works!
Yeah.
It does work. It's amazing.
I need a drink.
Ichi's not sponsored by Pepsi, but he'd like to be.
Cool.
So much bullshit that I drove to Ichi to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? better get that under control. Speaking of not getting under control, Commenter Bill Genius Form has been shown.
The Genius Form article is the next one, but I'm bringing up this one because I don't think we talked about it before, but Grease is getting a power-up.
Yeah, such a good power-up. Hey, guys, we need to sell the rest of all these Twin Breakers we have in this giant warehouse. Well, how are we going to sell them? Why don't we just give Grease a second one to use? Perfect.
So apparently,
Oh,
when
God.
Grease uses the dragon jelly, which shouldn't exist, by the way, I'm looking forward to seeing how they explain that.
Sento made another one.
Because fucking why not? That's what he should be focusing on right now, is making more dragon jelly.
Yep.
They still have the dragon bottle, so
They do sell the
I
dragon
think.
bottle.
Well,
They do.
yeah, because the magma bottle was made from the jelly, which was separate from the dragon bottle because we saw it. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying it doesn't make sense that it exists. I'm saying why.
Because whatever.
yeah,
I would have loved to see like a grease dragon charge.
Grease
Grease
robot.
charge.
It could be Grease Lightning.
Grease charge. Or make like grease dragon. That'd be awesome.
I'm taking my mom to see Grease the musical this Sunday.
Nice.
Greasy.
But yeah, so apparently when Grease uses the dragon jelly in his glass driver, he gets both twin breakers. Even Necrom had more than this. At least Necrom had 2 other forms.
Yeah, this is fucking pathetic. Like it's a real
Yeah.
disappointment because Grease is cool. He's a cool
Yeah,
character
Grease
and
does
like,
He's interesting,
but you know what? He's gonna get a V cinema. He's gonna get a
Probably.
new form
probably.
because they know the fandom's gonna fucking hate this.
Yeah,
This is so
it'd
lazy.
be cool if his power up was Phoenix, because Phoenix Robot is the best match,
There you go. Get like a
and he's
Phoenix
always
one.
talking about the fire and the
Phoenix.
soul.
It'll just be a red cross charge.
We'll get to that. Also in this batch of articles, we see a shot of Utsumi holding an Evolve driver. So, unless this is like Nanba in disguise,
I was gonna say, yeah, you said that, and I was like, that's pretty, because he's wearing the Sato uniform.
yeah. So now people are like 99% sure that Utsumi is Mad Rogue. But again, face swapping exists in this universe.
Yeah. Also, he doesn't make a smile like that ever.
Unless he's just like, finally, it's my turn. Because,
No.
he's Mad Rogue, so he can be a mad scientist.
Maybe. I think it's
Well,
Namba. I like to believe it's Namba.
I would love for it to be Nanba, honestly. Just like,
Great.
I'll show you whippersnappers, and then Soichi comes in to fight him. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Battle of the Old Men.
and something tells me that would end up becoming an idea.
FaceCore brings up an interesting point. In the chat, he posted an image of Grease with Cross Charger's undersuit. That is a good idea, and it's not unprecedented because Mach and Chaser did the same fucking thing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Just like a silver robot.
Yeah.
Alright, moving along. We have our actual scans of Build Genius form. It is just as ugly as the first shot we got of
You
it.
know what's funny? A lot of people are actually like, actually, it's pretty cool. And I'm like,
No, it's not!
This is still, for me, does not beat Wizard Infinity. Like,
The
Wizard
fucking
Infinity's
bottles on his face are like the liquid from the bottles are being poured out of the bottles, and that's what make up his eyes, while the bottles are like floating off at the edges. And then a copy of the charger circle from his build driver is in the middle of his face. Like, why?
I like the overall, like, base suit. I just don't like all the bottles sticking out of it.
Just
I love the chest emblem. That's fucking dope. I like the color scheme of it, but just, like, the bottles, no.
this particular shade of white just makes me want to scream, just, white! Blast the Beetleborg!
White.
Something tells me that the gear charger on his head might be a reference to Evil or something.
Well, I mean, Evolve does have something similar on his, but only in Cobra form.
Yeah.
And Black Hole form, I guess. I'm a little
Yeah.
sick, I think.
Yeah, there he is, beating the shit out of Evil.
I do not like this form at all.
No, me neither. Like, you consider Muteki to look better than this.
I would take Muteki over this.
Yeah.
Also in the same batch, we get our scans of Evolve Black Hole form. And
It's the red, man. If you made the red black,
Yeah,
it was a black undersuit, it would look fantastic.
agreed. This really, I think we talked about it last
Yeah,
time.
we did.
But I really think this messes with what made Evolve's Cobra form great. If they
Yeah.
had got taken further and committed to it more and made more of the suit black and white, it would have been just as great.
Exactly.
But what is interesting is he has like a trench coat in this form that we didn't see before.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It almost looks like a sword.
But yeah, just make the suit black and it works. Works super well.
And I still think that the angle of the tail, Cobra Tails, was wrong. It should have been the same angle as Bloodstark's helmet.
Yeah.
Then it doesn't help that we basically have like five black undersuits.
Yeah. All right. Next, we have official images for upcoming toys, including the Build Genius Form vinyl figure.
Oh, jeez.
Which does not help.
Nope.
Oh, it's gaudy.
We also have images of the Evol trigger, which is already out, and people are doing reviews of it, and I like it, and I will be buying it to match my Evol driver.
That's pretty cool.
When you push the button instead of hazard on, it's like over the evolution.
Oh god.
I like it.
Well, I guess for Black Hole Evil, I guess that makes sense why like the rest it's just the head and chest that changes because it's like it's an add-on.
Yeah.
So it's just an add-on to his power. So in a way, in that sense, it works, but overall, just the design's bad.
It's almost like the blackness is sucking in the rest of the color.
Ooh, like a black hole.
Black hole.
There you go. That's it.
And then in the same batch, we also have the Genius.
Wow!
Ball.
Wait, go back.
What?
That's interesting. We'd never see the box in scans.
I don't know.
That's interesting. Cool.
Show the box.
Just reminds me that has the triggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the design on this trigger way better than the hazard trigger, so I'll definitely buy it. And then we also have images of the Genius Bottle, aka the Build Flask.
It's pretty neato. It's colorful.
I'll admit, the design of the Genius Bottle itself is pretty good.
Yeah, it's big.
Well,
It's like
fucking has-
sparkling big.
That's what I was about to bring up. It just reminds me of another sparkling.
It's like super sparkling. But what's weird about it is it has another like bottle nuzzle, whatever you want to call it, sticking out of the front of it even when it's in the belt. So I'm just like, is it just gonna like dump out of there when he uses it?
Maybe.
Most likely.
Yeah. And it looks like the insides of it do like all kinds of different colors because the idea is this bottle is like an amalgamation of all 60 bottles.
Which, honestly, we should have predicted this a long time ago.
I was so ready for that to be the case that I felt it wasn't even worth mentioning. Because, like, of course the final form's going to be all 60 bottles. Why wouldn't it?
Yeah. I just still don't like them.
I'm looking at one of these scans, and it looks like the center of the Genius bottle, where all the lights come out of, it's doing that mirror thing that I did on the Tridron ship car.
That's what it looks like. Which, I mean, makes sense. I'll tell you what. If the sounds that come out of it are entertaining enough, I'll consider buying it. But I still hate the form.
I'm still going on my cold turkey build stuff.
I'll put it in my Evol driver, then we'll get the real Ultimate form.
I don't count my Night Rogue figure art just because I love Night Rogue. I've officially established that like Night Rogue is my favorite thing from Build ever. Period.
Cool.
I miss him a lot. I miss crazy Gentoku.
Basically, we have 3 different rogues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you could call them a rogues gallery.
Rogue Galaxy.
Wait, let me do that again. I guess you could call them a rogues gallery.
Wow. God damn it.
I am literally shaking my head right now, Ichi. That was bad.
Yeah,
Awesome.
really.
Next story. We have images like, okay, Great Cross snuck the fuck up on us, and the week it debuted, we have images of all of the toys for it.
No, and like, I guess we could go into this in the episode, like we will, but just... So what? This is just a one-time thing, he's never going to use it again? It was just to, like, insinuate him, oh, I can use my powers again, then he goes magma.
This is to replace the original Cross, and then he upgrades to magma because tropes.
Okay, oh, alright, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
So,
the power scale is a little odd
overall, though,
on Cross.
I love this design.
I hate this design.
No, Great Cross is awesome looking.
The design of the suit is fine. The Great Cross Dragon itself is gross.
I like it. It's like evil. It's like evil as a dragon.
It's Evil Dragon.
Yeah, Evol Dragon.
It just
Dragon,
slap that
dragon,
into the Evil driver,
oh,
then you're
dragon.
fine.
The bottle design is okay.
I like the bauble.
It's a lazy repaint, but alright. But that kind of encompasses the idea behind the entirety of Great Cross, a lazy repaint.
Mm-hmm.
And I know
Well, here's
Ryder has done lazy repaints in the past.
Well,
what's-
here's your solution about the Great Cross Dragon. Just slap it into the evil driver.
Slap it with the might of evil.
Slap it on with the might of evil!
Because the color scheme fits.
Ooh, we get a picture of
Evil.
Bonjo looking all seriously using it.
And what's interesting is they tease the caped rider from the movie whose identity we don't fully know yet.
Kamen Rider
but
Science.
I really fucking hope it's called Kamen Rider Science. Probably not, though.
We'll
Yeah.
just beat him for science.
So, the DX Great Cross Dragon will cost 3024 yen. Base price will be released in October. You know, long after the show's over.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why didn't they just release it now?
Why
I
don't
guess
they
it's
just
good.
keep
Is it a
putting
Bandai Premium item?
Honestly, this should have been. This
Doesn't say.
should have been
Huh.
for like a V Cinema.
Right?
This
It
whole
feels
form should have been-
it feels like a V Cinema form. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Premium Bandai.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
All right, next. Because what the fuck else besides a fucking the toy dragon? But we also get the figure art.
Honestly, seeing this figure, it's really nice. I love the red, love the blue. It looks really nice.
Like I said, the form is fine. There's nothing wrong with the form. It looks good.
Like the helmet has
it's
so
literally Space Dragon.
The helmet has so much blue on it, but I love that it has so much blue on it.
Right?
It has like that shiny metallic blue, and then just the bright blue eyes. Like I love it. It's so cool.
This is a full-on repaint. They're full-on repaint of the cross figure.
Of course. There's literally no difference besides the coloring.
Yeah, I really like that.
Ooh, it's got the emblem in the chest. That's about it.
Yeah.
But that falls under paint.
Yep.
No, that's really nice.
Like, I like the design, but, like, the story significance behind it is not really enough for me to want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is also Premium Bandai Web exclusive, 5,400 yen, December release.
Jeez.
Pre-orders now open.
See what's gonna be out by then.
They basically make this, but they don't make Laser Level 3
Or X.
or X. Yeah.
I will weep forever.
Weep.
Next, we have magazine scans featuring PatrenX and LupinX.
Oh yeah.
Now, I don't know if this site that we're reading from chose to take some liberties or if this is an actual thing, but he's also being described as Ranger X,
Huh.
which is like a name for the power set.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a real thing or if the person writing this article we're reading just decided to take some liberties. But anyways, we've got scans.
Again, I'm just so proud of Toei for just not revealing this guy yet. Like, we have no idea who this person is, and, like, we're so close to his debut. I love it.
It's a kid from the future.
The dirty
Also,
cop
I've
and the
been...
dirty gentleman's thief.
Sorry?
Sorry, Shu.
The gentleman thief and the dirty cop. That's what I'm seeing here.
I can see that being a thing.
Honestly, though, like, especially seeing, like, more pictures of, like, LupinX and stuff, I'm actually very okay with his design now. Like, I don't even care that he, like, has a lack of cape.
You know what I noticed?
Wait a minute.
You know what I noticed about these designs? They've each taken elements from the opposing team. LupinX has the shoulders that Patranger has, and PatrenX has cape.
Well, like a coat. It's supposed to be like a detective's jacket.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They've taken elements from the other team.
Also, my buddy Reggie on Twitter made a notice about LupinX and PatrenX. If you actually look at their mouthpieces, they're hats. They're opposite
I
hats.
think we mentioned that, but it bears mentioning again.
Yeah, I like that.
I think we did, because I mentioned how it's like Zoo of the World.
Yeah,
I was just about to say that. Damn.
Yeah.
it's really clever.
Yeah, it is.
But I love this design. Like, I even I just love everything about it. It's cool.
I'm looking forward to seeing them.
Hey, like, I'm not saying this. I'm not saying it just yet. But like, this guy might, if his character is amazing and everything, and just like how he performs, like in his debut, he might beat Star Ninja. Who knows?
We'll see. Speaking of our upcoming Ranger, we got toy scans showing his changer.
Yeah, Ichi.
It's a fucking disaster!
Ichi hates this thing.
As I expected. So
I'm just like wondering. It's so small. So like, how do the sound effects work on this thing? It doesn't even look like it has sound effects.
So here's the thing. So
Oh,
what
sorry.
we're looking at now is the scan of the two trains in their train mode. So from what I'm looking at, what apparently happens is the back half of the gold train rotates around to form the gun and the handle, and the silver train just clickety-clackers onto it.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
I think it's the dumbest fucking changer I've ever seen in my life.
I will admit the changer isn't really that good, but I still want it just for the sake of like my Power Ranger.
And then
collection.
to switch forms, he just rotates the front of it so that the silver one is pointing out.
I bet once we have like a better, like the sounds and everything like that, and like we get like behind the scenes info, like we'll find out more what it's supposed to be based off of. Because it's supposed to be something like with a gun, like about a gun.
It's just the fact that they're trains. You know why?
Why?
Because when you match them up with the vehicles that the others have, it's trains, planes, and automobiles.
Yeah. Wow. That's a
Space Corps in our chat says it best. This changer is a fucking train wreck.
Okay, yeah,
So
you can actually see like the battery case there.
Yeah.
So
no, it's got sounds for sure.
it's probably going to be very limited, like the Ninja Star Burger.
I just look at the fucking silver train and I just get horrible flashbacks of the Denliner.
Really? Horrible flashbacks?
I don't like the Denliner.
But yeah, I don't want to spend my own money on this thing, so that's why Ichi's getting it for my birthday.
Joy.
So you get to spend money on it for me.
And you know what? I will grant you this. In their train modes, they actually look pretty cool. And I will even grant you that the gold train in its train mode looks far fucking superior to the silver one.
Well, like
Like, it looks
Like
like,
the
a
gold
straight up
one's-
military train.
yeah, like the gold one's a locomotive, and it's got like a lot of stuff going on. Like it even has
The gun is, like, mounted on the top of it as a fucking cannon.
yeah. So like the gold train's the locomotive, and then the silver one's obviously a bullet train.
And apparently these also mix together to make the fucking Megazord.
Yeah, well, it's like
Wow.
the Dollfires and trigger machines. They make the
Yeah.
limbs. So that's
Yeah,
clever.
but aren't we missing? But aren't we missing something from this? If these two are basically what's combined in the mecha.
I don't think there is a third part of this. I think the two of them just clusterfuck like King Shurikenjin style.
I kind of hope that I hope it's that simple, because that'd be nice. You get a changer and a mech in a single toy. That's cool.
Because, like, I can see what, if you look close at the gold train, I can see what look like tiny arms on the side of it.
Cool.
Train?
Yeah. I'm looking at the
Oh, yeah, I see
third
it.
image, and if you look real close at the gold train, it looks like there are arms coming out of the sides.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like it.
Like I said, I'm so fucking excited for this guy.
I'm excited for the character, not the Megazord.
Oh, let's look at this weapon quickly.
So we also have images of his weapon, the X-Rod, which has,
The
of
actual
course,
cool-looking weapon.
a Lupin sword mode and a Patren rod mode.
The weapon's meh. Like
looks like
I won't get it.
It's got a fucking slot machine handle.
Honestly, I have not had any weapons in a while that have like really wowed me for Sentai.
Yeah, it's called the
lately.
X-Rod sword.
So-
And when you change modes, the little emblem in the middle of the X changes. That's kind of neat.
Well, it's the only good thing besides the changer.
And then we also have the soft vinyls of both of his forms. There's LupinX
Yep.
and PatrenX.
Oh, they both look so dope.
And next, we have Yudo figures of LupinX and PatrenX.
Yeah, and they look amazing.
They look pretty good.
Like this, I saw this figure of LupinX, and I was like, I'm sold. I'm sold on both these fucking designs.
I'm tempted, but I'm not fully ready to pull the trigger on these yet.
Pull the trigger.
Yes, thank you, Lane.
I'm not ready to leave the station for this.
We also have in the same set Patren Yugo,
Yeah, he looks awesome too.
as well as, surprisingly, the Podamen.
Porterman.
And they got the little guns!
Got the little gins.
And they got the little swords.
It looks like a weird banana.
Right?
Scary and cute.
The term is Guro Kawaii. Get all three!
Right?
Fight your rangers with them.
Fight your rangers.
That's cool. Excuse me. This set is coming out in late August.
Oh, thank God. Now I have to get these until the summer. End of the summer.
Next, cast in the upcoming Lupin Ranger Patch Ranger summer movie as a character by the name of Herlock Sholmes.
Oh no.
Herlock Sholmes!
No, you know what, actually? That's funny that this is a thing. Because in the show, what was it fucking called? It was a show about Lupin the Second. It was like that YTV show. Fuck, what was it called? But anyways, that actually was a character in in Arsene Lupin. There was Herlock Sholmes.
Oh my god!
Because like I wish Paul was here to be able to describe this so much better. But the guy who made
the description, the character is based on a character created by Maurice LeBlanc, author of Arsene Lupin.
Yeah, because he loved the concept of Sherlock Holmes, but he didn't want to copyright. So he actually asked Arthur Conan Doyle or whatever. It was like, can I make a character not Sherlock Holmes but like him? And he's like, yeah, go ahead. And so he just made Herlock Sholmes.
Yeah, go ahead. Get out of my office.
Yeah.
No copyright. He's free. Free domain.
And so in the Lupin the Second TV show that was Canadian made on YTV, he was the character in an episode.
All right.
Herlock Sholmes.
So this character in the upcoming Lupin Pato en film, it will be portrayed by Japanese comedian Naoki Tanaka.
Oh, you almost guard it.
Yeah. I'm sick. Leave me alone.
Oh.
He's a popular Japanese comedian who has been on Gaki no Tsukai.
Ooh.
That's if you've ever heard the sound, you know that show.
Oh yeah.
He is being cast as the attractive detective Herlock Sholmes.
Yep.
Tanaka commented that it feels like a dream to be able to appear in Super Sentai. As a child, he enjoyed Go Ranger and Jack, and he has seen Go Under and Shinkenger with his children.
Yeah.
So the movie itself will be released on August 4th, and it will be directed by Teruaki Sukihara, and script will be by Junko Komura.
Knighthood. Show's called Knighthood.
Oh, cool.
That's right. Yeah, so it was about Lupin the Second.
Yes, Thunderbreaster Orb, we're all holding out for the cameo by Kamen Rider Lupin.
Mm-hmm. I want that so badly.
Right? Next. Kamen Rider Amazons the movie debuted in Japan, but apparently failed to make it to the top 10 list.
I'm not surprised. The tokusatsu community, probably even in Japan, like it is in the West, it's probably not that big.
Last year's movie, Heisei Generations Final, did. So,
yeah,
kind of sad, but we'll wait for the release.
Yeah, this movie might end up being pretty mad, but who knows? We might like it. We liked both seasons of Amazon, so
we're gonna watch it no matter what.
Yeah, well, the Amazon's the movie.
Then again, season 2 was a little lackluster.
Yeah,
that's because Chihiro sucked.
Yep.
Yeah.
So terrible protagonist.
Nagase was best character.
Moving on.
I'll never forget the trailer for Build, and you just saw him, and you were like, "Oh no!" You were so upset.
Next, there is a Kamen Rider manga commemorative poster contest going on. To commemorate Kamen Rider franchise having 3 ongoing Rider mangas,
wait. So there's a Kuga manga?
Yes, there is a Kamen Rider Kuga, Amazons, and Double manga going on.
Does Raven know about the Kuga manga?
I don't know.
That sounds fun to say. Kuga manga!
How do you even abbreviate that? The Kuga. Shit.
Kuga manga!
Kyokuk. Anyways.
Well, I knew that the Kuga manga existed, I just didn't know it was so recent.
Yeah, I'm for Raven about this.
So there is a poster contest going on to commemorate these 3 manga going on and releasing new volumes in the same month, allowing fans to win a special poster.
Commemorative poster.
Yeah, being signed by its writers, Toshiki Inoue, who does Kuga, Yasuko Kobayashi, who does Amazons, and Riku Sanjo, who does Double. For fans to get this poster, they have to collect tickets found in specific manga volumes, which is Kuga Volume 9 on June 5th, Amazon's Guide in Light of a Firefly Volume 1 on June 15th, and Kamen Rider Double Futo Detectives Volume 3 on June 29th. Once they collect all 3 tickets, fans can submit them by July 31st to claim this special poster.
Yeah.
Neato.
Neato burrito.
And speaking of Kuga, Defo Real Kamen Rider Kuga figurine announced.
Oh, it's a little Chibi Kuga. That's so
Chibi?
cute. Yeah, Chibi Kuga.
Premium Bandai has revealed this new line of Chibi Kamen Riders beginning with Kuga, so
Yeah.
there will be more. They stand at 15 centimeters, which is roughly 6 inches, feature excellent detailing. First one is Kuga Mighty Form.
And light up eyes.
Yep.
And belt. That's cool. Make a drive one, please.
It is available for pre-order for 64.80 yen and will ship in August. And according to a teaser image, the next one to come out will be Double Cyclone Joker.
Eric, don't rest on the sound dampeners, please.
We need those.
We do need those.
Stand track.
One fell.
Track.
Ichi's sad.
Yeah. Next, we got some more casting from the live-action Bleach film, which already stars Fourze and Meteor.
And, oh my god, like, not even fucking kidding, Orihime is gonna be played by fucking Nadeshiko. Like, that is way too coincidental.
And there's more. Playing Chad is Yu Koyanagi, who was in Ultraman Zero, the movie Revenge of Belial.
As who?
I don't know.
I have to look that up.
Also cast in the movie are Masami Nagasawa, who is in Godzilla Tokyo SOS the Gintama, as Ichigo's mom, Masaki Kurosaki. I don't even make that up. Playing Ichigo's father, Ishin, is Yosuke Eguchi, who was in Rurouni Kenshin.
Cool.
And playing Urahara is Seiichi Tanabe, who was in Ring Zero Birthday.
Huh. I gotta say, Urahara doesn't look that good.
Yeah, he looks not as old as he should be. So yeah, this new Bleach movie will be out July 20th in Japan.
Who the fuck is this guy?
And our final news story for the week, fitting as a good bookend to our first story being about Saban closing down, Hasbro, now that they are in control of the Power Rangers brand, has confirmed that there are in fact plans to make more movies.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that this is a sequel, but everyone's like, no, it's gonna be a reboot, you're not gonna... And everyone's actually like been kind of spouting like a lot of hate now and calling like the 2017 Power Rangers movie like a trash fire and stuff, and I'm just like sitting here just being like, fuck all of you. It was a great movie. It was good, it was amazing.
I would be okay if they went in either direction, honestly. I would like to see a sequel, but I would like to see suits that aren't garbage.
Hey, I love
The suits were my only problem with that movie.
No, I grew to like them a lot. But yeah, no. If they rebooted it, that's fine. But give us one more movie. Just one
give us
more.
Tommy.
Just give us a sequel, and that's fine.
Give us both.
If they did make a reboot, it'd just be a reboot for a reboot.
Mm-hmm.
That just sounds extremely redundant.
Sorry, say again? I didn't hear.
Extremely redundant.
Well, we'll see what they choose to do.
Yeah.
We have faith in Hasbro.
Yeah.
And that's about it for news this week.
Cool.
Yay! Thanks for listening, and we'll hear you on the podcast proper.
Bye.
Radio Sentai Castranger is brought to you by our generous patrons, Oliver Nilsson, and viewers like you.